Fortunately, cold hands don't really affect me in this game, as they do in StarCraft 2. Let's do this. Okay, this is Ethan Carter's house. Yup. Should I go back and get a refresher course on the layout of... Oh, I'm sorry, no. This is the Vandergriff house. That's Ethan Carter's house. Should I go back and get a refresher course on this? No, you know what? I think I remember it. It was a few days ago. Let's verbally refresh. Okay, to the left is the kitchen. To the right is the a room with 3 doors. One to the left, one straight ahead, one that goes outside. I believe I remember what they look like. Upstairs, you have a hallway with what I call the claustrophobic room. Obviously very tight quarters. And a room with a red chair that has fallen over. On the other side of the hallway, you have 2 rooms that have cords hanging down from the ceiling. And up top floor, you have a room with some sort of, it almost looks like a shawl, but it's some sort of cloth hanging from the ceiling as well. So I think I have this. It shouldn't take me too long. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Kitchen. Yep. Nope. I think yes. Yes. Very good. Oh shoot. I actually don't remember this one. No, it's not that. Must be this, right? Not this. Must be this. Lovely. Got it. Okay, bottom floor done. One moment while I respond to Nakamura. Alright, let's head upstairs. Okay. Not this. Not this. So it must be this. And then we got another cord hanging down here. Yep, that's it. I actually don't remember what's here. It has to be this, right? Shoot. Okay, I did not remember this one. I don't think that makes sense with the layout of the house. We're going to come back to that. If only I would have been trained as an interior decorator. Alright, now this is the hallway. Wow, Symphonic, your memory's so good. This is the red chair. Okay, that one though. No. This is what I call the claustrophobic room. Right here. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Okay, let's go back out. And this must be the red chair. Right? Right? There it is. Yeah, alright. All from memory. Man, I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna keep bragging. Yeah, that was a few days ago that I played this, and I actually remembered everything so far. I am going to congratulate myself. You know what? I am going to do that. Okay, so this, if I'm not mistaken, this should be then just a return to the stairway. That's the only one I didn't remember. But it should be a return to the stairway on the left. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, alright, great. And now we have the cloths hanging from the ceiling up here. Right there. Yeah! Alright. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name, I'm sure I will, but welcome to the stream, Giorgo. Nice to see you. Don't believe I've seen you here before, so welcome. We're all strangers to people that don't know us, so don't worry. I'm a stranger to you for that matter. But welcome to the stream. Look at this, baby! Complete! Dang. Got some color up in here. Oh, and some hanging fetuses and... Alright, and we also have my... You know what? I've figured out that it's actually not... I don't think it's actually OBS that's tabbing me out. I think it's Windows. Because I noticed my laptop is doing the same thing. There must have been a Windows update. And it keeps tabbing me out. Whatever. Alright, I'm not going to start obsessing over this now. I'll obsess over it later off stream. But yeah, that's really, really bothering me. Let me check out this room before I read that paper, by the way. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Giorgio. Is it Giorgio or Giorgo with a hard G? Again, apologies for mispronouncing. Okay. Whoa, we've got the infinite hallway paradox there. Or infinite doorway, I suppose it is. But let's take a look. There you go. A magician. I'm going to read this aloud. Because before I read it in my head, and that's probably not too interesting. A magician once lived inside an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came to the magician's house and demanded he share his potions with them. Talk about entitlement! I thought that was just a modern affliction. Turns out it happened back then, too. We want to see the future, too, they told him, but the magician said no. Good for him! No handouts here. People from the village grew angry and burned the magician's house, obviously, but the magician knew this would happen. He had, oh, snap. He had already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the room did not, so that must be the room in which I'm standing now. The people from the valley waited, but the magician never came out. Am I going to put this paper down and there's going to be like a boo moment? I don't know. Yeah, not so good for him, I guess.
Why are you standing there? You spying?
I'm all over this.
No.
Okay, it's not him. I actually thought it was him talking to me. Okay, it's just a flashback. Alright, I'm half right.
Nothing.
You need to stop leaving your stupid stories around. They're freaking everyone out.
Okay, so that was Ethan's story, apparently, and Chad, if I recall correctly from one of the previous letters, was... I don't know if it said who he was, but it was like Chad is mad, or Chad was mad, or Chad was sad, but I'm fairly certain that he was on the portrait, that Chad was on the portrait in Ethan's house. Blaze reveals moonshine operation. So this magician was creating more than one kind of potion. Whoops. Bayfield County, Ashland Township volunteer firefighter discovered an apparent moonshine still while battling a blaze in the woods off Old Ogden Road. According to authorities, the still comprised a propane stove and 4-gallon stainless steel pot which used to hold the whiskey match based on the size of the still. Bayfield County Sheriff Hank Schaefer believes it may be part of a small operation, though he admitted there could be other stills in the county. His uncle. Okay, cool. So, yeah, he was on that portrait. It's Uncle Chad. Officers on the scene recovered a half-gallon of apple pie moonshine and 1 gallon of unflavored moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon sticks were found adjacent to the still. Next. Where's the next page? It says 1 of 2. No, darn it, I didn't want to do that. Pick it back up. Maybe it's on the back. Apparently not. Okay, there we go. Alright, we just press space again. NASA launched what is called the world's first educational satellite in Florida to the United States. A powerful edge in telecommunication technology. Hey, I work in telecommunications. The applications technology satellite will directly broadcast educational programming to several countries, including the United States, Canada, India, and Australia. It's almost like, it's like a... Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Frame Show, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm starting out with Ethan Carter today, and then I'm gonna get into StarCraft 2. But Still drinking my coffee. Unfortunately, StarCraft 2, one of the drawbacks is you can't drink coffee while you play it. Yeah, I feel like this list of countries here is like, can you find the one that doesn't fit? Need I say any more? United States, Canada, India, and Australia. NASA believes the satellite will remain in constant contact with Earth for at least the next 5 years. Okay. Let's put it back. So the thing is, with games like this, I tend to be good at solving the puzzles, but then I'll just miss the most obvious, like, you need to just pick up this object or find this object thing. I'll go around solving the puzzles, but then fail to, like, trigger the next plot event. And get stuck. So hopefully that's not what I just did here by leaving that room. And I must say, with all of the silence in this game, and also let's make sure okay, I'm going to look one more time, make sure I've not missed anything. With all of the silence in this game, I'm just waiting at any moment for something really loud to happen, which will probably be entertaining for you guys. But, oh, can't jump out the window. I'm not sure, like, I still haven't gotten a full feel for how the game works. I'm not sure if it's going to have those, like, gotcha scary moments, or if it just relies on eeriness the entire way through. Some sort of structure there. Can I jump off the cliff? Yeah. No. So that's one thing about the game that is, I don't know if I'd say, we'll just say unusual for me, is that it's described as an open world game, but there are lots and lots of invisible walls. I kind of wish that there weren't, and I wish there was a jump button. Nakamura, as a designer, maybe he could speak about that. What do you think about that, Naka? The invisible walls do drive me a bit crazy. You know, it's not game-breaking by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a bit irritating. Like, if I want to jump here and die, I think I should be able. I understand it's probably just not that kind of game, but see, I should be able to die. I should be able to walk off the edge of this platform down what appears to be some kind of mine shaft or elevator and end my life. But I'm not allowed. I'm thinking this structure is here for a reason. Maybe I just don't know that reason yet. Clearly I don't know the reason yet. Alright, anyway. On to the next structure. That's what I'm doing so far. I'm running around looking at structures and then investigating them. Might as well be a building inspector. Let's see, those things are at the very least contradictory. Not open if you have invisible walls where you can clearly physically go. Only when I play SC2, Frame Show. Only when I play SC2. Brazil made nuts! What up? Bringing the rainbow kappa to the chat. Yeah, so Naka, I agree, but I don't know if the designers describe this as an open world game. I briefly read some reviews and I saw it was described as an open world game. But when I run into an invisible wall, like right now I want to go for a swim and possibly drown. But watch. I'm gonna slam up against the ether. Here we go. And boom! There it is, the invisible wall. So for that reason, I would be reluctant to call it open world. In an open world, I should be able to kill myself where I want, when I want, and how I want. Okay, so it's like an open world in terms of the plot sequence. Kind of like early Zelda, now that I think about it.
I've stepped through too many portals. Been present in too many worlds simultaneously.
Whoa, alright.
Bits and pieces of me stay on the other side, waiting. Whenever I return, I bring parts of those worlds back. Do you know what ghosts are? They're sad, evicted things. Memories without homes.
Yeah, so like I was saying, by the way, I want to draw our attention to the sort of mystical illusions here. This is not taking place in like our so-called real world, or if it is, it's with mystical elements added. It's talking about being in other worlds, but kind of like the early Zeldas, like A Link to the Past, where you can do any of the temples in whatever order you want, but you're still running into walls all the time in terms of the actual like geography of the game. So fair enough. Gonna look at you and see if I can left click on anything here. Negative. So clearly the essence of this game lies in the story and in the puzzle solving. And the world is, we'll say, less interactive, but it's more used for setting the tone. Jump! All right. Looks really interesting, but I'm being forbidden to trespass. I'm guessing at some point I will acquire the means to unlocking that. Haha, acquire the memes. Yeah, bro. Love it. Naka, I suppose you could say, with my earlier demonstration of skill in the Vandergriff house, I've got a pretty good memery. Oh yeah.
What do the dead have to say? You'd be surprised by how little they know. The dead can't explain what it means to be dead. They walk down stairs that disappear beneath their feet, headed for some bright blade of memory they'll never reach.
Let's take a look around here. Pretty thin on wildlife. You know, at least for the first hour that I've been playing this game, I was kind of expecting to be attacked by a bear or something like that. But it appears as though that is not the flavor of this game. I don't think I'm going to be doing any kind of fighting in this game either. Oh, and I didn't know I could zoom in. That's cool. Just figured that out. Yeah, it doesn't appear as I'm going to do any fighting. Because I haven't used any like action buttons aside from left clicking. So I think it's pretty much going to be pure story and atmosphere. Oh dear, a basement. Well, I'm gonna come back to that. I'm just a little bit afraid right now. Mortar, troll, pile of bricks, work, dropped, interrupt, okay. Wheelbarrow, yes it is. I knew that without inspecting it. Alright, looks like we're gonna go back to that basement. Is this a cemetery? I think that's a cemetery. Alright. Ooh, another inspection point. And this looks to be ritualistic. Yes, I'm correct. Wow, so smart. Sacrifice to Kleepoth. Sigil. Yeah, so let's go down here. Somebody hold me. Dad. Ah. Handle. Crow. Alright, so there's a puzzle here. I've got to find a crow. I think I have to find a crow to put on this handle. Yeah, we've got to find a crow. Really? Invisible wall here? Damn you. Crow? Find myself asking myself that frequently. Crow? Crow. Alright, crow. Crow is the answer to the question posed as crow. I've got to find a crow somewhere. Probably in the cemetery. If I were to guess. Ooh, inspect. Find a crow, bro. I like that. Find a crow, bro. Oil lamp. Alright, so we're gonna find a crow. We're gonna try to find a crow. I already failed to find one thing, like right at the beginning of the game, and then I just moved on. I think it was the crank, or the crankshaft. But yeah, I just ran past it. Yeah, this is definitely a cemetery. We want to find a crow and bring it back to that, I don't know, that cellar slash dungeon slash ritual room. Wheelbarrow. Words of wisdom. Dude, how great would it be if it said, like, oil lamp, Kappa? That would be very meta. If they somehow infused the dialogue in the game with Kappa. It would also ruin the game, but it would be meta. Alright, so we are okay, here we go. I've not been here yet. Need to find a crow somewhere. Crow? Crow? No crow. No crow, bro. It's like no homo. It's like, you look good today. No crow, bro. Wow, this is... Holy crap, this is dark. I can't see a damn thing in here. Congrats, you're a patch toss. Whoa, alright. Yep. Is this an oil lamp? Oh, I can take it. This is the oil lamp, guys. I think I'm gonna bring this back to where it said oil lamp with a question mark. Can't go up there. Okay. Have to go find that oil lamp again. Here's a statue. Let's check this out. This is German. All I understand from this German is like my lovely something, right? Meine Liebe. Something, yeah. I never actually studied German, but just from playing classical piano and knowing pieces of music such as Liebestrom, Franz Liszt's famous Liebestrom, which is a love song. I can figure out about 1/10 of the words on this statue. Alright. Meine Liebe, aka Frame Show. Wait, are you actually German, Frame Show? I'm gonna go back here. Can we zoom? Alright, check this out. Alright, here lays my lovely. Or lies, yeah, here lies my lovely. Oh, well that's actually cool, because this does give us a definitive setting. Or, I should say approximates a setting. Because we do have, what, 1874 to 1934. So I forget the term for this type of setting. I used to know it, but it's not a completely fantastical world. It's like, it's a real world, but it has elements of the fantastic. Here rests in, okay, my lovely, and then the name. Thank you, Frame Show. Where are you from, by the way? Signs of struggle. Several different footprints. No blood trail. Killed, wounded, victim. Alright. Okay, we'll keep this in mind, but right now I'm gonna go back to that oil lamp place and see if there's something I can do with the lamp that I just took. Can I do something with it? Fix. What's up? Alright, I fixed it. Now what? What do I do now? Does it just stay there? Austria, okay. No way, seriously? ¿En serio tú hablas español? ¿Eres de dónde? Alright. Damn, I fixed it! Now I have to part with it? Alright, there it is. So I guess I just have to fix these things. And then it triggers... triggers the next... sequence. Ah, qué bueno. Entonces, ¿estudiaste el español en universidad o qué? I think I just leave it here because I don't have the option to click anything, even though it's saying oil lamp. Alright. Wheelbarrow. Ah, sabe, yo también estaba allá en Madrid. Hace no sé como 6 años atrás. Yo tenía una novia ex de Madrid. Yo fui a visitarla. Alright, I already saw this blood stain. Okay, so yeah, these are just items I've already inspected. And I still need to find that crow, bro. Sí, estoy de acuerdo. Es una ciudad muy linda y yo también fui a Toledo, que es una ciudad muy vieja, pues, antigua, ¿no? Y en mi opinión, Toledo fue más, es una ciudad más linda, hasta más linda que Madrid. Alright, I'm gonna try, can I like get to a high ground and look around for... I want to look around for another site, basically, to inspect. I truly have no idea if the crow will be in this proximity, like, in close proximity to this area, or if it can just be, like, anywhere out in the world. See, darn it, I'm kind of torn here. Should I leave this site and search for a crow, just like randomly in the world? Or should I try to inspect every square inch of this place until I find a crow? Okay, there's another, I think I already inspected. Oh yeah, what's up? Let's take it, let's roll. You're damn right it is. You're damn right. Crow. If I ever get the Twitch partner status, my first emote's gonna be a crow, bro. Call it the crow bro, the crowvelo, the crowvelo bro, the crowbelo, the crowbelo, the crowbelo, the crowbrolo. There we go, the crowbrolo. It's like it's a tongue twister. Fix it. All right. DOD crow. Yeah, just gonna straight up change my ID, and like the 5 people that are watching the stream right now will get it. All right. Plot sequence triggered. Ooh, no more invisible wall, by the way. I can't tell if that's like old clothing. I'm not sure. Inspects. Double inspects. Dude, he was killed with the crow, bro. Check that out. Okay, I'm trying to inspect it. Oh, cause of death. Oh, I just took that. I didn't mean to take it so quickly. Touch. That's kind of gross. Why can't I touch him from here? I want to touch this man. Light the lamp with the fire, maybe. Okay, yeah, I think I got it now, though. But what am I doing with this? Maybe I just have to hold it for a while? Gonna drink some coffee while I touch this man. This is indeed some weird shit. I agree. I like it though. Okay, I'm confused. So I've been touching him. I've been touching this guy. But nothing's happening after I touch him. So... Ooh, wait a second, wait. Do I have to look at him from a different angle? Burn him with the oil lamp. Somehow I don't think that's what I have to do. Only because there's already been a ceremony performed on him. But, hey, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, you're watching on a mobile. Okay, what am I missing here? I didn't fix everything. Okay. I guess well, alright, let's see. So I suppose once I fix everything, I'll probably be able to get a more complete sense for what happened. Yeah, that seems to be the case. I'm guessing, like, the circle will enlarge once I fix some stuff. So the oil lamp is fixed. Not really sure about this wheelbarrow. Is there something else I have to fix with the wheelbarrow? Maybe get... Okay, well, yeah, we'll try that one more time. Get the wound in the center of the circle. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to do. I'll try one more time, though. I was trying to get a view, like when I was here. Trying to get a view with the wound. Alright, that's it right there. We do have the wound there. But, okay, still nothing. So, I think... I'm guessing I have to somehow augment my senses. Like, fix something else, get another clue, and then it will augment the size of the circle. That's my guess. It's still saying wheelbarrow, though, and I haven't fixed that wheelbarrow. I actually have no idea what to look for this wheelbarrow. But there has to be something. Sigil, wheelbarrow. Alright, we're gonna do one more run through the cemetery area, see if we find anything. Already made some progress today. We did the... was it the Vandergriff house? We got that sorted out. Accessed the secret room. Got the crow, bro. I think I've done a pretty thorough sweep. More items. Inspected elements just show up until solved. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I'm gonna have to get more items here. Yeah, 'cause once I inspect them, I can't engage with them any further. I think, like I said, I think I have done everything in this area. This being the church/cemetery. I'm gonna come in here one more time. Alright, was already here. That's where I got the oil lamp. Okay, I'm gonna move on to... I'm just gonna go down the road. Yeah, it's really freaking dark there. And the game is pretty damn dark in terms of the atmosphere. Alright, I actually don't even remember how I got down here, so I'm just gonna go on the first path that I see. See if we find anything else. Is this where I came from? I don't know. Oil lamp would be handy indeed. I don't think I have an inventory in this game though. Or like I clearly have one, but I can't use the items except for when prompted by the game. So I think there's a pretty pure focus on the puzzle solving. It's like I was saying before to Naka, there's a low element of interactivity. Okay, that's where I came from. There's a low element of interactivity with the world. It's really just about solving the puzzle. Because as far as I know anyway, I can't pull out the items that I even have in my inventory. I don't even think I can pull up my inventory, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, so that's where I came. From that path there. I'm gonna try this path now. I still have a really incomplete picture of what's going on in general. You know, so far we've really just acquired a sense for like what has transpired. You know, there's some sort of secret to this town. It appears as though some town members are practicing occult members. They're performing rituals. It seems as though Ethan Carter may have been sacrificed in one of them. The protagonist, you know, me, the investigator, I'm some type of detective. Damn it, I already came from this way too. I remember this rock. Some type of detective with supernatural abilities. I think I might be able to contact the dead or something of that sort. But I have not yet done that. Okay, so I've just done a big circle. And this is the gate that I came to earlier, but I couldn't open. I'm thinking now I might actually retrace my steps, go way back to the beginning, because I'm fairly certain that I missed something there. I kind of breezed through it earlier. I'm gonna go all the way back to the rail car. So right now I'm gonna go inspect this area, the initial area with the bridge and the rail car, and after I do that for a bit, I'll see if I make any progress. If I don't, we'll probably switch over to StarCraft 2, but I just wanted to get some more of this playthrough in today prior to getting into the intensity of SC2. I'm gonna ladder today. I definitely missed something in this area, there's no doubt about it. I inspected a few things, but I didn't get any items. I'm thinking there have to be items. Okay, well, already I didn't go this way, so let's keep that in mind. So that's already one thing that I have not explored, or one area I've not explored. And I am 99% sure that there's a crank, or a crank shaft. Whoops. A crank shaft to find somewhere around here. I just hope it's not off like randomly in the wilderness. Okay, here's the train station. Nothing here. Nothing to see here, folks. Rather foreboding wooded area. That away. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Where am I? I think I am. I'm gonna head down to the beach. I don't think I've been here yet either. Huh. So this is kind of what I was talking about earlier. I'm usually pretty quick with the puzzles, but it's like the in-between events, finding things. I'm usually too impatient to do a good job of finding the necessary items and triggering the... Whoa! Okay! Triggering the plot sequences and whatnot, but here we go. Oh, wait, so this is the guy, or not exactly the guy, or I guess this is the guy that belongs to the lakes that I found in the first episode. I found some legs on the railway. I think we're in the same scenario here where I don't yet have the necessary abilities. Okay. Yep, there are the severed legs. He went down there. I already touched him. I've been touching a lot of men today. Already saw that. Okay. So he was tied up. Did he break free? His legs were severed here. He crawled off there and died. I just don't understand why it's asking me about the rail car. Like, I know where the rail car is. I haven't figured out how to move it yet, though. He broke free with some help of a train. Yeah. That's the eternal optimist spin on the situation. I'm sure he was very grateful. Okay, so I think I have to find the crank. I think it all comes back to finding the crank for the rail car. Yes, I did enter it before and I found nothing. Yeah, crank. Okay, so now that we know from the oil lamp and the crow, bro, I've got to find a crank. I'm going to apply the crank here, I'm going to fix it, and I think at that point I can move the rail car, and that's what is going to help me solve the mystery. One more time, we're going to come up in here. Yeah, so this is another actionable item, just like that, the crow room. Okay, we're going to exit. Crank? Crow? Crow's on crank? Dang, son. Yeah, we need to find the crank. We're gonna find the crank, and yeah, that's gonna help with something. I don't know what yet, but it's gonna help with something. Invisible walls. I guess those ones are kind of visible. Thing doing things. Have I gone down here yet? Okay, this is just an alternate path to the same place. Okay, there has to be a crank somewhere around here. Rope, severed legs, canister. That's where the death occurred. Maybe the crank is farther down. Wait, okay, rock. Yeah, I remember that. I ran around for a while looking for a rock, and I didn't find one except for the 5 billion that are all right here. I didn't find that special one. Wait, where was the continuation of the railway? Okay, that's right. I've got to go down here. Right? Yeah, I've got to go down here. And over. Because there's another section to the railway that I did not yet explore. Yeah, I think I have to go over here, and it's right by the bridge. So the bridge was to the right, and if I go straight, I continue on the railway. Maybe that's where I'll find the crank. I don't know. It seems to be a bit far from the rail car, so I might just be heading off in the wrong direction, but we'll find out shortly. Okay, here's the continuation. Yes. This seems like it's really far away from the rail car, so I'm kind of skeptical that I'm going to find the crank heading off in this direction. I may need to return, but I think we're nearing the end of this episode here. We're going to start to explore the next section of railway. See if anything immediately jumps out at me. If not, we're going to get into SC2. If we don't find anything here, we're going to start the next episode with the search for the crank. Body count is at 2. Not coincidentally, men touched is at 2. Nah, that's alright, Naka. I'm gonna suffer through this. As I said, I'm fairly certain I'm not in the right place right now. It doesn't seem like they would put it this far away from the rail car. And it looks like this is quite literally the end of the line. Ooh, maybe there's something here. So I've been up there. I've not yet been down here. And I will not be going there anytime soon, I don't think. Alright, so I'm going to head back to the rail car, and that's where I'll pick up with the next episode. Something tells me the crank might be back in that direction, the direction I'm going right now. I think I've pretty thoroughly explored this side of the tracks. But yeah, so as you can see, these things are the most difficult for me. Finding items. I think I'm just too impatient. It also seems unlikely that the game would let me walk off in this direction in the wilderness for no reason, so I'm guessing there's something, or there are some things to be found up there. I did briefly go up there in the first episode. I'm not going to do it now, but this game is relatively closed with what you can explore, so if it lets you explore something, as I said, I'm guessing that that there's something to be found. Like right here, invisible wall. So it doesn't look like there's anything to be found down here. But yeah, this game is... Hey look, it's a rock. It's not the rock though. I'm very intrigued by the game. Looking for any suspicious rocks. I already touched you. You're very needy. Very needy in death. Okay. Alright, gonna head back to the rail car. That's where we're gonna leave it for now. And it will be time to have my legs severed by the Protosses of Ladder. That's how it tends to go. Except not Protosses. I actually usually beat Protosses with my special build. It's more like Terrans with their Cyclones. Wreck me. Alright. Just gonna head back in this direction toward the beginning of the bridge. I doubt the crank would be here. So you know what? This is where we're gonna leave it. And we're going to head back that way with a fresh set of eyes, either later today or tomorrow. Alright, that's it for this. Time to hop on to SC2. Alright guys, give me one moment to restart the stream with the proper title and whatnot. So see you in a second.